Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we have a bittersweet video. It is my very last book depository order. I was on book depository and I realized that, as they were going out of business, I think, if you've been on Tarot Tube at all, you know that. And I realized, let me just say, I realized that they might be having a sale since they were going out of business. And I was right, they did. And so I purchased, these are my last two decks that I will ever get from Book Depository. They were on way sale. If you are purchasing from Book Depository in the US, they don't charge shipping, um, they don't charge taxes, so you can really save a good amount of money, especially if they're having these random sales that they always used to have, and I'll miss them dearly, but whatever. So here are the last two decks that I purchased. They were both on my wish list. This was a new addition to my wish list. I saw this on A Life Full of Simplicity's unboxing. She got a big box from Hay House, and when she opened this, I was immediately intrigued. And then she did a full unboxing, and I just had to have it. And so I put it directly on my wish list, and something just told me to check. I went through, what I did was I just went through Book Depository and checked everything on my wish list to see what was on sale. And these were the two things that were like really good prices. So I had to snatch them up. This one has been on my wish list for some time. And whenever it comes around the time of year where I start thinking about beaches and water, I want it. I think it's been out for maybe a year or two. Let me see. Um, I don't know, but it's not super expensive, but I don't know. I didn't purchase it because, when you're buying a lot of decks, sometimes you're like, well, that one can wait. And I have a lot of Oracle decks, and I already have one sea themed. I have two sea themed Oracle decks, one in Purgatory and then another one that I love. And so I didn't reach for this one, but since it was on so much sale, I said, I've been thinking about it. Let me add it. A lot of people say it's a really good deck. And then this one, like I said, I saw that walkthrough and it's been on my mind ever since. This hasn't been on my wish list that long. Normally things sit on my wish list a little longer, but we're going to see. We're going to see. So let's open them real quick and take a look. We'll start with Wisdom to Alma. I've already taken they came in two separate shippings. I don't know if you ever purchased from Book Depository. You know that they ship it like when they get it. So they might ship one out and then two and then another one or whatever. So I got these two decks in two different containers, and then this one came with a book that I ordered. So this says, what if the darkest moments in our lives were really just portals to bring us toward our greatest light? This is beautiful on the inside of this, and it's really giving me that sort of spring summer feel. So I'm very excited about using this. Powerful reminders for the soul. These soul affirmations pour sacred honey on the parts of you that need it most, infusing soul medicine into your heart. They are gentle nudges to keep on going and offer alchemizing fire and inspiration to transform fear into courage, confusion into clarity, and chaos into calm. They remind you that you are held and loved and worthy exactly as you are. Let this affirmation deck be like a soul friend to comfort you when you're down, lost, or confused and need guidance and strength. And I have been sort of considering my affirmation decks lately. And I think I'm growing out of some of the older ones that I have and ready to get new ones. Mature, but just that I'm getting older, and I'm at a different point in my life now than I was when I bought them then. And I just kind of want I want things that are closer to affirming the parts of my life that I need affirmed now, right? And the parts of me that I'm focusing on now. And I think that this one might bring me a little bit closer to what I'm looking for. I think I'm going to be calling some of my affirmation decks next year. So yeah, this is the Wisdom de Alma. All right. For your inner diosa. Let me oh wait, this is the paper. Sorry, I have on red nail polish and this is very white, so I have to be careful. I don't want to get red nail polish on my white cards because that I have done before. All right, let's take a look at them. So they are typical Hay House size card. Let me find. This is a Llewellyn card, which they are just a little bit. Let me see if I can find something more full size because Llewellyn tends to be a little bit shorter. Here we go. This is a regular size tarot card. So you can see that Hay House Oracle cards are just a tiny bit taller and about 3 times that much wider than a regular tarot. So when you're putting the tarot like that, the Oracle card does look larger in the center. All right, so let's just take a quick look. So it comes with this little pamphlet, which is nice. And there's our author, Christine Gutierrez. She's a psychotherapist. I have another oracle deck by a psychologist, or maybe she's a psychiatrist. I can't remember. And it's really good. It's called, what is it called? The Pets Therapets. It's really good. So I'm hoping that this one will be good as well. Because it touches on, it doesn't, I don't know, it just meets you where you are. And that's what I'm looking for, something to meet me where I am right now. So let's zoom in and we'll take a look at the cards. I'm not going to go through every single card here. So because we'll be here all day because we have two decks to go through. But if you want to see a full walkthrough, just let me know. I'm more than willing to do. I'll do like a review after I've used them or whatever. Just let me know in the comments below. I allow myself to break, for broken is merely a temporary state. I always like that kind of a thought. And then on the back of that, let's look at the back so we can see the full thing. When we break down, it is simply a pause from wholeness. It is a moment to readjust and piece ourselves back together bone by bone, stronger than before. I was talking about this the other day on a different video, and I can't remember what it was that brought it to mind, but this brings it to mind as well. That Japanese practice where they fill cracks in pottery with gold to mend them. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know below the name because I can't remember it. It's in one of my oracle decks, and I can't remember which deck has the actual word. I have too many decks. Okay, let's look aloud. I allow the veils to fall off my eyes. Divine, help me to see what I need to see to grow. I am ready to transform. There is hidden wisdom that can only be assessed by seeing through spiritual sight. I ask to see with the eyes of the eagle to witness the next stage of my growth. That's beautiful. This is a strong deck. Let's look at some more. I am the motherfucking prize. See, now we were so spiritual, and I like the mix though. It's very me. It's very me. I always have the power to claim what I want in life. I no longer settle for breadcrumbs. I am the It's so me, y'all, because I am like spiritual and I cuss a lot. I could get a little crazy. I can. I am the woman I once prayed to be. Wow, that's deep. I pause to acknowledge and celebrate all the hard work I have put into where I am today. I bow to myself and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I am the strength of my ancestors, resilience. Today, I honor the growth of my ancestors and tap into the power of knowing that I am living out my ancestors' wildest dreams. I have their strength to support me right here and now. This is beautiful. I have a couple of oracle decks, affirmation decks that I tend to the needs of my inner child. Ooh, and I love the image there. It's beautiful. I listen to the feelings of the little me within. I tune into what makes her sacred or hurt, and I comfort and honor her by listening to and parenting her in all the ways I always desired. This is an affirmation deck, but it's deep. I feel like it could be something that I could use to help me work through some shadows, because some of the stuff might feel like it's hard to even believe, you know what I mean? Or hard to say out loud. And I might need to work through why that's difficult to say out loud or why it feels that way, you know? I need not do anything to be worthy. I was born worthy. I only seek validation from the divine. I love all of the different types of women that I see here. The artwork is beautiful. It's calming. It has a lot of white space, which I enjoy, especially this time of year. So yeah, I'm here for this. It's on that swishy Hay House stock, so it's gonna shuffle fine. Um, and it's only an Oracle deck, so it's not going to hurt my hands to shuffle it. So I'm happy with this one. That is a good buy from. This would have been a good buy, I think, even if I would have paid full price for it. Look at the inside of this box. It's so dreamy and calming, and it makes me feel like, I don't know, like cooking in the kitchen of a vacation home on the beach or something, like I don't know. It's hard to explain. But that's Wisdom del Alma. I will definitely be I think I have a couple of other Oracle decks that feel just as oops, I forgot to put this in. That feel just as sort of deep that I purchased from Rive, their Amazon. I might do like a comparison video. Okay, so the next one is Sea Soul Journeys Oracle cards. This just came with these little stickers on it, and this one was half off, so that wasn't hard to get off. Now this one, I'm gonna have to cut it. So there's no thumb hole cutouts, which is a pain. I don't like that. It makes it hard to get the box open. I cut it, right? Did I not cut it all the way? You see how you struggle when you don't have the thumb hole cutouts? Who is the Welbeck Publishing? We need thumb hole cutouts, people. We struggle. Okay. Put the sticker off. Oh. I don't like to leave these stickers on because they get grimy. And if you leave them on too long, they get hard to get off. So I just want to get that off before I forget. All right, so let's take a look at this. It's empty on the inside, just the pretty turquoise coloring. So it comes in a box like that. It comes with this is a full-on book, but it's sewn together instead of the perfect bind, which I actually think this will be better because it's easier to open, to be honest. Those perfect bound books, they're pretty, but it came with this, which is great. Ooh, it says something on it. May the sea be your guide. I usually like to use these as bookmarks when when they come with these paper ones that stay on. All right, let's take a look at these cards. So this is tarot size, I think, or maybe just a little bit bigger. This might be like my favorite size oracle card. Yeah, this is my favorite size oracle card, which they are slightly bigger than tarot, slightly taller, slightly wider, but the same sort of shape. So they fit nicely on my table. They fit nicely in my hands. They're easy to shuffle. The cardstock is this is like this, I guess what people are calling, I've heard what have I heard this called? The cereal box, I guess, cardboard. Which I think is funny. It's not quite as cardboardy. It's a little bit more bendy, but it definitely has that sort of that coating that feels like cereal box. But the card does feel quite bendy. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it has a core, but it feels like it would bend, but also that it's probably gonna bow. But we'll see over time. So let's take a look. Now the pictures are pretty, but they feel a little dark right off the bat. Like this one seems a little dark. I would have liked the image to be brighter on the card. Like this back is brighter. It's just like I would like the contrast to be brighter, I guess, or the light, whatever. I'm not no photographer, but feels a little dark to me. Like this feels a little dark. Sometimes you have to up. You can fix the light on the pictures. I've seen that done before. I mean, I do that on my Instagram page just to make it brighter sometimes. Free beauty, play. This is cute. Joy, alive. So I like the keywords. I'm just going to flip through quickly. I don't want to be here all day. Accept, receive, shine. Okay, so I like the keywords. Oh, the backs are different. Oh, that's interesting. The back changed. Hang on. Hold, please. Yeah, they have different backs. Okay, so I never knew that. I don't know. Well, I haven't really been paying too much. I just knew I wanted it, but I didn't really look at a walkthrough or anything because it's just like a keyword oracle deck. I like this one the best. Yeah, I like this one. That's my favorite back. Which one is your favorite back? This one's pretty too. All right. Sorry. Got distracted. Where do we leave off? At the first one of these. Okay. Love. Powerful. That's beautiful. And it does feel very powerful, right? May you be as potent as the ocean. May your ripples build the swell. May you extend your reach. May the horizon always sustain you. So this is sort of like a may you open and explore. It's very positive, very it's not affirmations because it's not I statements, but it's very encouraging and positive and uplifting, I guess is what I want to say. So this is nice. This would be good to, you know, just give as like a closeout message for a reading. Like if you're reading for people and you just want to give them some encouragement to leave the reading with. Fluid, may you shift and transform. May you let it be. May you feel deeply and transcend. May you see things as they are. This is nice. And I like that it's specifically related to courage. And to inspiration. And then if you're like feeling a little down, this might be something nice to um, pull out and just kind of look at and say, okay, this is my wish for the week or whatever, my wish for the day. It's beautiful. These are my favorite backs. I think I've changed my mind. I like these. I wish all of the pictures on here were as bright as this. Like this picture is nice and bright, and this one, I wish they were all like that. And this one, some of them feel a little dull. I guess that's my biggest complaint is some of these feel a little dull. Like that one feels dull. This one, yeah, that feels dull. It's a pretty picture, but it feels dull. That one definitely feels dull. So I wish they were all like clearer, or crisper, or something. Had a little bit of bump. Because if it's just gonna be pictures of water, let them be gorgeous pictures of water, right? Held. May you feel the ocean caress. I like this one. I like this one a lot because you can feel that lapping on your feet when you're standing near the edge of the water, and it does feel like a caress, right? You're being held by the earth. Enough. May you be exactly as you are. Aw. Even if you're out there by yourself looking different. Revealed. May openness lead you to connection. Compassion. May you tend to the suffering. This is deep. This is deep. Now that I'm thinking about this is kind of deep. Because it's like, if you think about it, like all of the stuff below the water that nobody ever sees, and then we learned how to go down there and see it, and it was revealed, and then it's just like, okay, if people see the deep inside of you and they find it beautiful, that's okay. But then can they steal some of the stuff and make it so that you can't even sustain yourself? And it's just, it took me to all kinds of places real quick. You know what I mean? Or are they just going to appreciate it and let it be? Or are they going to go down there and pull all the coral up and make bracelets out of it or whatever? You know what I mean? So like, that's deep. Compassion. Allow. Beautiful. May you soften into what is. I like it. This is nice. I like it. Present. Is it present or present? May you sense each shiver of the surf. Present. To be present. Pause. May moments of calm sustain you. That's nice. There were, how many cards? About 50? Does it say here? No. I would say there's about 50 cards here, or 44 maybe. Let me see if it says here. They're not numbered, so I don't know. But Let me count them. 1 second. 48 cards. And when I was counting them, I noticed that the fronts have different colored title bars: purple, green, turquoise, or like a sea foam. This is like a baby blue. So I am going to just take a look in the guidebook to see if that means anything. Give me 1 minute. So there are 4 themes: self-compassion, which has, pause, present, allow, compassion, reveal, enough, held, soothe, resilient, reflect, belonging, expansive. And so the next one is, and the self-compassion ones have this bright blue, I think. Let me see, just make sure. Yeah, bright blue border. This sort of. Then letting go was balance, courageous, heard, release, lightness, faith, clear, bliss, forgive, fluid, space, wild, and it had the teal and that back. And then moving forward was imagine, begin, believe, decide, journey, curious, hope, stretch, persist, powerful, love, and shine, with the other back that I kind of liked. And then gratitude and awe. Receive, accept, gratitude, alive, joy, play, beauty, free, depth, ease, magic, and awe, which had this back. I'm just seeing if the themes match. So we've got purple, which would be the crown chakra, and this back. And then they're not chakra colors, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got gratitude and awe. Moving forward with the pier here, which I like. Letting go, which you're underwater and you're just kind of like enjoying being under there. No panic, not trying to get up or down, not trying to dive, not trying to get back to the top. You're just letting go, becoming one. And then self-compassion, which is, take yourself to the beach sometimes. I find the beach to be a very self-care and self-compassion treatment. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm not gonna say I didn't think it was gonna be deep. I just didn't expect it to go this deep. So I think I'm going to be getting into this guidebook a little bit more. There seems to be quite a bit in here, and there seems to be, the author has a lot to say about these topics, and so I can't wait to read to see what she has to say, because that's fun. The fun of these decks, right? Of getting these sorts of decks. To see what the author has to say and learning new things from new people. So let's give it a shuffle and just kind of see. They're a little long for my hands to shuffle in this riffle way, but they do shuffle fine. They are holding a bend. I don't know if you can see that. So they're holding a bend. So they're not cord, but that's not a big deal for me. Not a huge deal for me. They are a little bit, they move great, but they're going to chip and they're going to hold a bend. So just know that. But they're not super expensive either. So, you get what you pay for. So let's see let's see them laid out here. Yeah, they feel kind of like my Hoodoo Tarot, but less glossy and a little thinner. So I'm trying to think of another deck I have that feels like this. I got a few, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But these are pretty, and I think I'm gonna like working with them. I thought they would just be, motivational deck, but it does seem like it goes a little deeper than that. So I'm interested to see how I can use these. If you're using them, let me know how you're using them. I'm curious. I think they're gonna go a little deeper than just a motivational deck. Okay, so that's the Sea Soul journeys. That was a good buy. So both of my last book depository orders turned out to be a really good buy. So that's exciting. We didn't want to be disappointed with our last order. Aw, so that's it. We will miss you, book depository. So long. Farewell. I'll Wiedersehen. I spend a lot of time ordering from them. I gotta say, because it was tax-free, shipping free, they always had sales. I love them. I will miss them. I don't, I'm happy with my last two decks from them. So thank you, Book Depository. You will be missed. You will be remembered. I have immortalized you now on my YouTube channel. And I will here. We'll even put a little bookmark there for you. I will put the links for both of these decks below. You can't find them obviously on Book Depository anymore, but I have some Amazon affiliate links. I'll post them in the description box below. You can get them both from Amazon pretty easily, or wherever you buy your decks. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I record videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. Till next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye.